You there!
Who, me?
Fenrir, who is that? That's not my disciple.
She's a Vindar spy.
As if I had not heard that before.
That matters little at this point. We are moments away from summoning the mighty war demon. Perhaps our new friend wants to watch. It would be quite a spectacle.
Actually, I have come to prevent you from performing the ritual.
This disruption annoys me. Child, step back and do not bother us more.
You stole my golden horn and threw me in a dungeon to perish. And now you want to start a terrible war.
You mean this horn? This horn belongs to me. Behold its beauty.
Dragonling, get him! He stole your mother's treasure and slew her. Get him!
By the great snake, what? Who are you?
I am Freya, commander of the dragons. I have come to stop the war.
Spare me, O Freya.
The people of Angsmark have suffered enough under your despotism. I banish you from this land. Go and spread your false doctrines elsewhere. If you ever set your foot here again, you will end up on the dragons' menu just like Fenrir.
I will obey. Thank you for sparing my life.
And the whole town is already different. It's like a spell has been lifted.
I'm glad to hear.
We will open the borders and start trading with other people again. And we will never sacrifice our young to hunt the stupid horn. You will be a legend here, Freya. Try to rest some more. I will take care of things.
Yes, maybe I should rest some now. Then I should...
Relax, Freya. You can stay here. This can be your home.
Hi there.
Hello.
Do you know someone called Max?
Well, there's a certain Maximilian renting the house next to mine. Why?
What can you tell me about him?
He's a retired photographer. He comes here once in a while and takes pictures of the archipelago. I think he's left the island for the season, though.
Any idea where I can find him?
I happen to know that he's showing some of his pictures at a posh restaurant down by the Red Rock. It's impressive that someone so old, hardly any eyesight left, can still take such good photographs. He basically knows where to aim the camera without even seeing what's there, and the photos turn out wonderful.
That's impressive.
You might be able to catch him there, or at least admire his works.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, darling. You're welcome, honey.
Hello there.
Hello. Thank you.
Do you know the photographer?
I believe they're rented from a local picture agency. I heard the photographer is nearly blind. He just points his camera and shoots.
Fascinating. Do you have a magnifying glass I could borrow?
No, I certainly don't. And if you don't belong to the wedding company, I suggest you come back another night.
Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Joining us.
I just happened to pop in. I thought Sarah was going to meet you.
We must have missed each other. I had to ask a villager the way here. I guess everyone here knows where the Bergwall shack is. So Sarah should be here any minute then. And we can begin sorting stuff.
How are you doing?
It's alright. A bit stressed. There's a lot of sorting and cleaning to do here. But it feels better now that Signa is finally at home. How are you?
Oh, under control. I've had a strange couple of days. Very eventful.
Do you like it less eventful?
Actually, I think they've been good for me. Even these events. I feel needed.
Needed is good.
Yeah. Necessary, even. I've just read the terrible thing.
A terrible thing? Tell me.
Jotun wrote a book to Sarah before he died. I've just read it. And, well, there are some truly appalling details in there.
To answer your next question, no, that's not just a fantasy of his. It's more of an... I don't know if confession is the right word.
So you know the background.
One day, Signai, Sarah's mother, had a moment of clarity. Relative clarity, that is. Then she decided to confide in me. Like a bolt out of a blue sky. Or confess, maybe I should call it. All the things Jonathan had done when Sarah was a little girl, and how Signai had chosen to forget. Ironically, she eventually developed Alzheimer's and forgot for real. Like some kind of divine punishment, I don't know. But Jonathan, nobody punished him. Except himself, I guess. Well, you read about it, and you know just as well as I do what a psycho he was.
Veronica, I know what you did. I know Jonathan didn't punish himself. You punished him. I've seen photos of you in the boat with Jonathan Bergwall, the day he died.
That's impossible.
Unlikely, but not impossible. Someone happened to take some photos of you. I've seen them myself.
Oh, fine. There was no other way. I had no real proof of his deeds, nothing that would hold up in court. And when Sarah told me about her pregnancy and I got really afraid for her safety, what if he would do the same?
Sarah's pregnant?
Huh? What do you...
Sorry, Veronica. I should come clean. I'm not Sarah's boyfriend. She hired me.
This This is all so weird. Hired you to sort out the book and all that crap Jonathan pulled?
Yes. To be honest, I don't really know why she thought of me being her boyfriend would be such a good idea.
Oh, that part doesn't surprise me. She doesn't see the father anymore. It was a short and ugly affair. I think you were being around... Well, that gives her a sense of normalcy, I guess. Having a boyfriend around when you're pregnant.
I'm sorry you were deceived.
No worries. But back to Jonathan. So Sarah had confided in me. But I knew that her memories of her father had been long suppressed. The last thing she needed was him to bring it all back up.
I understand.
All his high and mighty preaching. All that holier-than-thou attitude. I swear half of it is just bad conscience. Well, now it's in your hands, Ord. You can hand me into the police. You can tell Sarah the truth. You know where I stand in this. I'll take responsibility for what I've done.
Don't worry. I won't turn you in.
Oh, thanks. I guess you see this my way then.
I think I do. Wait here. I'll go search for Sarah.
I told you I have no idea where he is.
Why don't we just hang around until he shows up then?
And pick someone smarter next time to run your errands. This guy was dead easy to track down.
What do you want from him? He hasn't done...
Oh, come on. He's infiltrated Wyvern, stole my passport, then broke into my apartment and stole Father's book. He even snuck into the church and pretended...
We don't have to get into that now.
Do you think we can let someone like him be on the loose? Besides, if you had him steal Father's book for you, I recommend you burn it.
Why should I burn it? So only you can access the inheritance?
My silly sister. There was never a hidden inheritance. I can tell you what's in the book right now if you want.
That won't be necessary.
There he is. He won't get away this time.
Ah, this is cute. Sarah hired him to find Father's book, and now that he's read it, he doesn't want her to know. Hate to break it to you like this, sister, but Father only wrote the book to...
Hey!
Ord, no!
You fucking shot him! It's my nerves, I get all shaky.
This is the police. Drop your weapon.
Oh, but for fuck.
That one's trying to get away!
Larson, get him.
Seafarer. I found it. It is coming back. I am...
Ethan!
Vithar!
I started to think you would never return.
Me?
I know, silly. You always make it.
And what about you? You escaped the dragon?
Piece of cake?
I have been to your hometown. I have so much to tell you. About Angsmark and Mimir and Samita and...
We have plenty of time to talk, my love. We'll buy a new boat and talk while the setting sun set our sails ablaze.
And the silver of mackerel shoals crests the waves.
And the fair wind brings tears to our eyes.
Did you write this, Ord?
How did you guess?
And that Vithar, I suppose that's a younger you.
Oh, we just happen to look alike, perhaps.
I guess Jonathan's own ending sucked, right?
You wouldn't like it. This is better.
Oh, I bet.
Keep reading, Sarah. You're ruining the atmosphere.
And the full moon's marble face guides our way.
and the Secretary of Defense is hard-pressed to explain how these weapons deals could be sanctioned. The journalist who exposed the covert operation, Jorgen Anderson, has received a lot of attention and is nominated for this year's Grand Prize of Journalism. Viewers may recognize Anderson for, earlier this month, revealing that a mission church pastor in Gothenburg accepted large sums in return for letters of indulgence. We have not managed to reach Anderson for an interview.
Hello?
Hi, Ord.
Hey there.
How are we feeling today?
Better. It's healing nicely.
Just wanted to check if you're all set for tomorrow.
I sure am. I just made sure someone can look after Herbert.
Herbert?
My weeping fig.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be all right. Speaking of which, I'll probably need to replace my plants once we get back to Stockholm. So I'll see you at the train station tomorrow morning then?
Absolutely.